tsayuwa cikin lokaci ba? Shin ka san cewa nauyi idan yayi yawa yakan yi sanadin fashewar tayar mota a kowane lokaci? Shin ko ka san cewa tuki yakan wahalar da direba idan yayi wa mota lodin da yafi karfinta? A domin haka ya kai aboki direba, yi kokari kai wa motarka lodin da ya dace da ita domin tseratar da dukiya da kuma rayuwarka da ma rayuwar al'umma baki daya. Ka kauracewa yin gudu mara misali akan hanya domin kowa iyalanka da masoyanka na matukar damuwa da rayuwarka. Ya kai direba, ka gabatar da tukinka cikin nutsuwa, sannu ba ta hana zuwa. Ya kai direba, samarwa kanka tsaro akan hanya na farawa ne daga gare ka, ta yadda za ka tabbatar da cewa ka kula da motarka ba tare da kayi mata lodin.
All bets on sports. What is fair? Huge winnings. What is fair? High odds. What is fair? Fast pay. What is fair? What is fair? Bookmaker Company.
This week's Sunday magazine is packed with stories of hope, heritage, and progress from across Borno and the Northeast. From women leaders pushing for greater representation through the reserve seat bills to vibrant celebrations of Taraba culture and the coronation of the new Zana Tarabama, communities are proudly embracing their roots. At the same time, development and opportunities are taking center stage as the Lake Chad waterways are being reopened to boost trade and livelihoods. Schools are welcoming students through enrollment drives, and new educational infrastructure is being commissioned to support learning. Aspirants are also stepping forward with the Borno Navy recruitment, while initiatives for sustainable community development chart the path towards brighter futures. Good evening and welcome to Sunday Magazine. I am Wadiam Abubakar. This and more will come your way in a bit. Stay with us. Now, the movement for gender-inclusive governance is gaining new energy in Maiduguri, where the office of the APC National Women Leader has brought together women from across the Northeast for a sensitization program, pushing for the passage of the reserved seats for women bill, with the theme, Northeast Women Rising, advocating for our constitutional space in leadership. The event united wives and women political leaders, APC women executives, party stalwarts, and grassroots advocates, all determined to strengthen women's voice and visibility in Nigeria's political landscape. Pauline Kujevana takes it from here.
The APC Women Northeast Sensitization Program was designed to enlighten women on their constitutional rights and to strengthen grassroots support for the reserved seat for women bill, a proposed legislation aimed at expanding women's representation in elective offices, says the APC National Woman Leader, Mary Alile Idile.
A democracy where half of the population hold less than 5% of political representation is a democracy operating below its full capacity.
Standing firm with the women was Borno State Governor Babagana Umar Zulum. represented by his deputy Umar Usman Gadafur, who declared the state government's commitment to women political inclusion, revealing that Borno State has already keyed into the vision by ensuring women's participation in the forthcoming local government elections.
Women constitute, quite a sizable number of Nigerian populations. So I think it's a good one if we can, be reasonable enough to give them what they deserve.
While for Borno State Governor Dr. Falmata Zulum also encouraged women across the region to remain courageous and unified in their pursuit of political space.
Let us help women understand what this bill means for their daughters and for the future of political participation of women in Nigeria.
For the Commissioner of Women Affairs Borno State, Zuwaira Gambo, Northeast Coordinator for the Special Reserve Seat Project, Halima Hayatu, and Borno State Coordinator Musa, the bill is essential to strengthening democracy, appealing to government authorities to fast-track its legislative process for the benefit of women across Nigeria.
The reserve seat for women couldn't have come at a better time. We all know that the majority of those that cast votes on election days are women. They are the ones that will stand the sun, the rain. Come what may come, they are there to cast their votes.
Come out, speak, advocate, and talk anywhere you find yourself. At the market space, at the church, at the mosque, at any gathering.
We need stronger political will to ensure women are fully included in Borno State. Borno will progress faster when women sit at the table and not just stand by it.
Keynote speaker, member representing Bamangala and Kalabalgi Federal Constituency, Zainab Gimba, highlighted the urgency of guaranteeing women a constitutional foothold in leadership, noting that the region stands to gain immensely from improved gender balance.
This is structural exclusion, not underperformance. A woman's constitutional reserve list is not a luxury, Your Excellencies. It is a democratic correction. We are not asking for favor. We are presenting a globally credible, legally valid, and economically beneficial argument rooted in Section 14, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution.
The gathering also featured contributions from notable past and present women political leaders in the Northeast, including Grace Benz, Binta Masi, Aisha Jibril, Asabe Vulita Bashir, Rifkatu Dana, Fatima Talba, and Batula Mohammed, all leading powerful voices in the growing call for the reserve seat bill.
How do you lobby for a bill to scale through? The National Assembly is about number, majority. So if you have 6 women out of 109, your bill will not pass. Matter, your bill will not pass.
When he was a governor of Lagos State, she out of 109, the eyes, he who has a number has the person the same. Saboda a samu mata da yawa su zo. Muna neman equality bane, muna neman inclusivity, a yi da mu don mu je mu bada shawara akan abubuwan da suka shafe mu. Mu yi roƙo, mu nemi alfarma, mu neme su su taimaka mana domin ƴaƴanmu da jikanmu. If you see a woman that needed one thing or the other, even if she doesn't have money to buy for, please support her. It's our collective advocacy, unity, and unwavering courage that will transform these policies into real. Today's engagement has strengthened our collective resolve to ensure that women in the Northeast fully claim their constitutional space in leadership.
As advocacy spreads across the region, women leaders remain hopeful that the Northeast will help drive this historic bill to passage.
Indeed, women deserve inclusiveness in the government, because anywhere a woman is, there's development and there's more light at the end of the tunnel. Now moving on, they say culture is a people's identity, and when it is lost, they lose a part of who they are. In that spirit, the Taraba State Residents Association in Borno organized a vibrant Taraba Cultural Day, which also doubled as a celebration of their newly coronated traditional leader, the Zanna Tarabama of Borno. Lawan Kadei was at the Borno State Hall to chart the colors and rhythms of the day for Sunday Magazine.
With the theme Together for Better Humanity, Culture, and Diversity, the celebration was aimed at strengthening unity among Taraba indigenes living in Borno State. Chairman, Taraba State Association, graced the event, stressing that the ceremony was created to promote unity and a shared sense of belonging.
What we intend to achieve is to foster unity among all the ethnic groups who are from Taraba State but resident in Borno State. We intended to unite ourselves, bring ourselves together under one body, under one umbrella. United we stand, divided we fall.
To show the people of Borno State that we are peace-loving people, and we also thank the state government and the royal house for recognizing us and giving us this title of Zanna Tarabama of Borno.
Guest speaker Professor Eric Siben spoke on the importance of embracing diversity and building peaceful coexistence and encouraged Taraba indigenes in Borno to stay united, resilient and supportive for one another.
We are outside our cultural communities, and coming to have something like this here is actually something worth commending, because our children, generations that are coming up, at least understands actually where we are coming from.
Several stakeholders delivered goodwill messages stressing tolerance, cultural pride, and the need to preserve their heritage.
Taraba has different together as one to celebrate excellence here in Borno State, not in Taraba. So you can imagine how I feel confidence, and I think things will change with future time to come.
It's a well-deserved correlation of Zanna Tarabama of Borno State, and I wish him success.
The event featured a silent drill display by Taraba military resident, followed by colorful cultural performance representing different Taraba groups including Jukun, Fulani, Jinjo, Kakas, and award presentation to the outgoing secretary Emmanuel Ibrahim in appreciation of his commitment to advancing the cause of the association.
I never expected it, but to God be the glory. I accept it with good faith. Wow.
For the newly installed Zanna Tarabama of Borno, Sheikh Adamu Habu, it was a double honor, the title conferred on him by the Sheikh of Borno, Abubakar ibn Umar Garbe Al-Amin El-Kenemi, in a lavish ceremony at his palace and a warm celebration with Taraba community.
To this occasion is very, very benevolent, very appreciative. I thank all those who participated in this activity. I want to bring unity among all the diverse groups in Taraba State, because Taraba State is multi-ethnic groups, so I want to bring them together all.
We did it to unite all our people, to call our people and celebrate and know each other in order to have the progress of the unity.
Colorful and beautiful cultural display there. Indeed, culture is the life wire of any community, any nation. Therefore, we must preserve our culture for the younger generation to know what it all means. Now, life is gradually returning to communities along the lake-charged shores as efforts to revive economic activities on the international water route takes shape. Borno State Commissioner for Local Government and Emirate Affairs, Sugume Mele, visited Dorunbaga in Kukawa local government area to inspect the ongoing clearance of shrubs along the lake's navigational route. Accompanied by the ministry's permanent secretary, Mustafa Alhaji Modu, and chairmen from Kuka, Nganze, Mongono, and Guzamala, the commissioner expressed satisfaction with the progress recorded so far. Ijapari Joseph reports.
Sugun Mele revealed that the visit aims to assess progress of work on the water route so far at Lake Chad as directed by Governor Babagana Umar Zulum. He expressed satisfaction over the ongoing work and commended the Naval for its concerted effort. The commissioner added countries easily through Gamborungala. He further said farmers will commence farming activities of wheat, onion, maize, and other food crops on the Lake Chad, adding that fishing activities will also commence. Sugun Maimele said commencement of farming, fishing, and transportation of goods on the lake will greatly improve the socio-economic.
Ala kuma ne sai rocho da yi kuru kwana ayi masa ya mu zana ba gudana ala yanzu dia December ya dawo December ya ladin cira ta mozaino zo andira shara sarina da ala yanzu dia ande awo bara gumna gulce fandina da ya shiro gulle ne da ya sartu gudana Allah ala kawunde chada Borno do maro bara gumna kala awadi dan da yi bara ala zo mara da zina dalil zide Chad lalan abiza so isu no wazu kanyar aizole ju no ja sai nan zan kaltan mai benyi mai kango mai karai mai kulu mai ai sama so bol na ro saudi dai binin bangimen yero ro kurmi kuna moto yedi isu kare da zauzin amma layin ji yar ta ro no ma kare da niskaro to ndin kursuro yero yayin shinkafa so shur so karasu shaye so yeni so katifa so buta wole so bokiti kasala so ai duk yaran chosin da kasu ne nyama gana yin so den kare yaro lodo ladin annan kala zoro ai sai yaro askrina ai amkura Borno da sai yaci zabara gwamna ya bara alain banaza ala nyanzi hirya da ala kuma da dunu aura ta mutiye.
He appreciated Governor Babagana Umar Zulum for the initiative, adding that people of Lake Chad will remain grateful to the governor for taking the bold step to resuscitate the Lake Chad. Meanwhile, the commissioner has conducted an inspection of services at Baga General Hospital, where he toured various units of the facility to assess the challenges faced by health workers.
Meanwhile, the ongoing clearance of the Lake Chad waterways, once a lifeline for trade, travel, and local livelihoods, is gathering fresh momentum, raising expectations for safer navigation and renewed economic activity for communities on both sides of the border. In this spirit, Karta Mainamaji Lawan visited Baga town for an on-the-spot assessment of the operation, meeting those working tirelessly to reopen the channel and restore the region's economic heartbeat. Nuhu Solomon has details.
Karta Maina Majilawan, member representing Kukawa at the Borno State House of Assembly, has undertaken an official assessment mission to Baga town to evaluate the ongoing clearance and regional connectivity. On day one of the visit, Karta Maina received a detailed operational briefing from the Commodore, after which he embarked on an intensive on-site inspection covering more than 20 kilometers of the project's corridors, providing him with a first-hand understanding of progress recorded, technical requirements, and emerging challenges facing the operation.
Instead of coming going like this, let's just go straight. Yes, to make sense. Let's already are moving to the yes. So if you can learn this way, you want somebody who wants to happen. Of course, how can you tell me we just get the cost from there?
The following day, he met directly with the workforce at the project site, applauding their dedication, technical commitment demonstrated throughout the clearance operation. The reclamation and reopening of this strategic waterway channel carries significant economic prospects, including boosting cross-border trade between Nigeria and Chad, stimulate regional commerce, enhance local livelihoods, and deepen socio-economic integration across the Lake Chad basin. During the visit, Kartamaina commissioned the newly established Secretariat of the Lake Chad Forum organization. He also flagged off day one of the 4-day Karta Mentorship and Academic Support Program at High Islam Baga and distributed writing materials, a development the students and staff are happy with.
In the recent resettled town of Kekeno, hope is taking root again as families return home and children prepare to resume learning. To support this transition, Borno State Commissioner for Local Government and Emirate Affairs, Sugun Maimele, led a school enrollment campaign aimed at ensuring every child in the community has the opportunity to return to the classroom. From education to peace building, the commissioner continued his engagement across Kukawa, visiting Central Mosque in both Kukawa and Cross Kawa, where he urged residents to intensify.
Mustafa Alhaji Modu and the sector commander of the Multinational Joint Task Force, Monguno. The event also had in attendance several dignitaries, including chairman of Cook, as well as other officials and stakeholders. Sugun Maimele emphasized that the governor has been actively working to restore not only Kekeno, but also other communities displaced by the insurgency, with plans on the way to resettle remaining displaced areas. Sugun urged the chairman of Kukawa local government, Abba Fugu, to prioritize the rebuilding of schools in the area and create a conducive learning and teaching environment by rehabilitating the school facilities as soon as possible.
Zoro yero askerena buru da sama so ya kama so nyema kama ai kranu kule no le monjiro adero kran tare dan waro walzu.
Chairman of Kukawa local government Abba Fugu expressed gratitude to Governor Babagana Umar Zulum for resettling Kekeno, assuring them that efforts will be made. Education Secretary Kukawa local government authority Haja Kaltum commended Governor Zulum for his commitment to education, describing him as an educationist who understands the vital role of education in shaping the future. She called on parents to support their children's education. Meanwhile, Sugun Maimele, who said that the current situation in the country requires Allah's intervention, urging the people to intensify prayers for restoration of peace across the nation. He said, Governor Babagana Umar Zulum is committed to resettling all displaced communities in the states, stressing the importance of peace to develop. The commissioner stated that both the ulama and the entire people of Kukawa should continue praying for peace, unity and stability of the state and the country as a whole. Special prayer was observed for restoration of peace in the state and the entire country. Sugun Maimele also passed similar message to residents of Cross Kawa in Kukawa local government. The commissioner extended the message while addressing the congregation at the Cross Central Mosque, where he highlighted the town's long-standing tradition of devotion and commitments to prayers. The commissioner also acknowledged the governor's concern over the current situation, stating that the state administration has made significant efforts to improve the lives of people in northern Borno. He urged the people to show their appreciation